Hey guys, so we are back with another video. So first record we have, so this is so Floss by Injury Reserve. I got this after, hold on, come here buddy. Hi bud, why are you barking at? Oh there bud, what's wrong? Alright. Anyways, so if you guys somehow know Injury Reserve but don't know By Storm, I don't know how that'd be possible, but Injury Reserve is broken up, kinda. Um, Uh, it's basically just the two members that are still alive. Rest in peace, Grogs. So they're from Arizona. They're started out as a hardcore hip hop group, turned into a experimental hip hop group on the last album. Now they're kind of like a really By Storm's kind of like continues a bit of a similar sound. Heard on by the time I get to Phoenix, their final album. Um, but it has also some folk stuff and all this other stuff mixed with it. It's not quite as glitchy, but it has some glitch stuff. Um, so this is a mixtape though. Um, and so and all the members, all three were on it. And this is my favorite of their mixtapes, probably my second favorite Injury Reserve release, but I don't think it's as good as the By Storm album. You okay? Oh, all right. Next up, so this is not in my top 10. Maybe I wouldn't have gotten this, but it's still pretty good. So this is Erg by Mandy and Iana. They're a English like noise rock, industrial, experimental group. Someone told me they're kind of similar to Model Actros, which is a group I like, so I was like, I'll check them out. It's pretty good, not as good as Model Actros, but still pretty good. Cover's kind of cool, so you can either see a skull or like a anguished face. So probably in my top 15, probably not in my top 10 though. It's still pretty good. I'd probably give it an 8. I already give it a sword. Next up, we have this. You know what? I think this is one of my favorites of the year, but I think it might be probably my second favorite of the year. My favorite still might be the new Neurosis album. But this is really good. Definitely the best she's done yet. And I always thought Slater seemed like a really cool person. I mean, so her music is obviously very hypersexual and stuff. It's called Worst Girl in America. It's supposed to look like the American flag, it looks like. Oh, she's kind of supposed to be this very, very pretty kind of like like diva kind of person, I guess, in her music. She's kind of like, I think it's kind of influenced by like the Britney Spears, but I also hear a bunch of stuff like with the Bloghouse scene, if you guys, so I hear a lot of stuff like, oh, hey. Hey guys, sorry about that. So had to put it on pause for a second. So I was gonna say it seems like it's kind of influenced by like the Bloghouse scene. If you guys don't know what that is, it's kind of like stuff like Justice or Crystal Castles. There's one song called Yes God that basically just sounds like a Justice track. Um, but it also has a lot of industrial stuff in it here. And there's some rock, there's even some metal and all this other stuff. There's punk, all different kinds of things. Really good stuff. Next up, so this is probably one of the best soundtracks I've listened to this decade. So this is the Marty Supreme soundtrack by When You Hatrix Point Never, or Daniel Lopton. So I actually just got done watching that movie. I don't think the movie is as good as Uncut Gems, but it's probably the second best Safdie related film. Um, I think the soundtrack is better than the soundtrack to Uncut Gems, or the score. You know what I mean? This is kind of weird. I've never seen a record like this. So the first record is clear. It has the Marty Supreme, the ping pong ball, and then it has like the Rockwell logo. But the next record though is just black. I'm not sure why they did that, but I'll show you. But this is very good. I think it even works even good, pretty well even outside of soundtrack, and I think the soundtrack really complements the film really well. And I think the soundtrack is also arguably one of the best parts about the movie too. I think it really ties it all together. I can't really see the movie having a different one. Okay. Last album. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Okay, so this is Heart EP by Jane Remover. So she's from New Jersey. This is one of my favorite releases of last year. So this has like that Flash in the Pan song on it and all that stuff. I think it's the best thing she's done yet. I won't take it out because it's just black, but side A and side B. The other record is basically just the same release, just instrumental. So it's really good, really fun, very catchy, very pretty at times too. He did a really good job on that. Anyways, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.